Welcome to Tallahassee, Florida, and Doak Campbell Stadium, home to some great Heisman Trophy winners, legendary coaches, and today the Seminole Award chant will be rocking this place. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Is ready to kick it off and get things started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Seminoles offense will get the first swing of the game. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and it just, you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
The Seminoles get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Benson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The give to the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Back to pass. It's Uyunglele. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Noles will send out the punt unit. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So Memphis offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Got rid of it just in time. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Dropping back, it's Uyunglele. What a snag by the defense. Takes it the other way. At the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome.
He snares it in the end end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Got his man quickly. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. The inside handoff. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Noles are moving quickly down the field. To the air. It's Uiagalelei. Takes the easy one to the back. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. On second down, he's looking downfield. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They keep attacking through the air. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. 8th play of the drive coming up. Quick completion on the out route. No chance to run, but still a good gain. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. With the catch, it's Williams. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And the Seminoles trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Trying to barge in. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. Splits those uprights right in half. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll pull it on the read. Bulls his way forward. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Now on second down. To the air, it's Hennigan. Gets it out quickly. Tackled after picking up the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Anderson with the carry. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Benson. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on second down. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They're trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
And the Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's straight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They'll leave it with him. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. Turns it on at midfield. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Grabbed over the middle. It's straight. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They're bringing heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Catch in the middle. It's Morlock. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Uiagalelei. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They go to the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's going to pass. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Back to pass. It's Uiagalelei. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Let's it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown Seminoles.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Tulane notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from New Orleans is worth its weight in gold to the Green Wave. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to throw, it's Hennigan. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Coming after it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. This one's complete. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Memphis wants to move quickly.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Got a man. It's straight. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Pocket starts to collapse. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Memphis will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. It's a draw. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. They try to pop a run on the draw. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Right back to him on the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. The Seminoles are on the move. It's a draw. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's complete. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, no! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. To the air, it's Hennigan. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Now the play fake. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide out in motion. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Morlock. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play. The officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Uiagalelei. He finds his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Pulls and fired complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the Bears pick up and a first down for this offense. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out fast. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Here's the handoff. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. The Noles are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give is to Williams. Touchdown Seminoles! And the punishment has been extended.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Memphis 7. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying to move them on the counter. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Scanning the field, it's Boyd. Pressure coming. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Feeling some heat. And now the ball. That'll be a safety. The ball was loose in the end zone. It goes out of the back, and they're probably lucky it wasn't recovered for a touchdown.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Dances away from the D. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give to the tailback. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
The give is to Williams. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Grabbed behind the line, it's Douglas. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, no! And the route is on. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Boston College. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State! And the beatdown has ensued. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
They're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Boyd. Finds his tight end. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Grabbed on the outside, it's Taylor. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Leaves it with the back. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Holmes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll go right back to him. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. And the Seminoles send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He'll come out throwing on first down. It's caught downfield. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air, it's Boyd. Deep shot for the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.